Oh, hell. Okay, Charlie, sit down.
Yeah?
Where else can you find deals like these?
Oh!
God, so many gems. It's insane. I'm not trying to quest. Come on.
Try hard, will you? Yeah?
Hey, Shichi, you might not have heard me earlier. I don't know if my mic is muted or not. A lot of people have been struggling with Rathalos and Diablos. Kind of like halfway through the story-ish. But it varies person to person, so... Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I unmuted my mic, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, I think Diablos is most people's wall. He was pretty tough. So you're new to the game, you've gotten it. Where are you at in it? Ah, he sees. I was hoping he'd take off. I can deal with a flashbang. Kind of like that. Oh, damn. Nice. Broke that back. Exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't think I'd be able to do it duels. Easily, at least, without mounting. Oh, you're right, Anjanath? Yeah, he's... People have been struggling with him, too. Pylos. I mean, to be fair, he is pretty difficult. At the start for newcomers and stuff. Definitely just stick at his legs, particularly the sides of his legs. You should be pretty good. Oh, I didn't carve the tail. Oh, shoot. I'll have to go back there. We're gonna let him do his thing. We gotta get that tail. Hey Zeke, these are the Eternal Schism dual blades. They are pretty decent sharpness, blue, but I got some extra. Really high dragon, low raw, but they're pretty decent, especially for those weak against dragon. They're mostly just easy to make, so I decided to go with them until I can get a better dragon weapon. But I mean, for duels, these are These are fantastic, realistically, for all that element. Oh, Rathalos is weak. Looks like he'll actually probably be coming back up here quickly. Interesting. Unless he wants to sleep somewhere else. Man, single player is just so much easier than two-player multiplayer, honestly. Like I said, looks like he'd be coming back here. Did work on him, apparently. Of course, that waterfall definitely helps. That went well. Three Rathalos wings. Are you kidding me? I didn't even break the wings. Come on, I need something else. Need medullas, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? Welcome back. I really thought there was a bone pile down here. No, apparently not. Ah, good to hear. Good to hear. There it is, medulla. Another one for good measure, apparently. Please be something good. Geology jewel. Got 3 of those. That's where this game went wrong. The RNG on those decorations just... I needed to get rid of it completely. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Deal with it, keep playing, I guess. Hopefully the drops get better as HR increases. Ooh. Argosius returned. See if he's got anything good. Ooh, a lot of screamer pods. I'll probably pick that one up. Don't mind if I do. Nah, nothing good there. And that one's not great either. For a good bow late game, man, I'm wondering that myself, to be completely honest with you. let's go look at him in a second, shall we? So in order for a bow to be good, you've got to have power coating, right? So let's check real quick, because I'm not certain if power coating, if you can even add it. Like in past things, it was like power coat add, and it would allow you to add power coating, right? If the bow didn't have it, but I'm not sure that that's a skill anymore. No, it doesn't look like it. So for the bow to be good, it's got to have power coating. I mean, it really does. Yes, Dragon Pierce is fantastic, but power coating is where it's at. So you're looking up here, so 204, right? 200 is kind of like your minimum damage. You want to be above that for it to be strong. So 204 is fine. It's got some thunder. It's got some nice slots on this one. It's decent. It's easy to make. It's a good starting bow, right? You can use that all the way up through high rank until you get something better. Especially because it's so easy to make. You just farm ore for it. Each weapon has that one. That's decent to go with. The Nergigante one's obviously pretty powerful. 240. It's got power coating. Low dragon, which is fine. But obviously you're farming endgame stuff. Nergigante is kind of a bitch. And that dragon element you can't use for everyone. So you kind of want to ignore elementals here if you're looking for a general bow, right? Unless it's blast. So here's another one, Archer's Dance. It's got 204, 20% affinity, no power coating. But it does have blast that you could awaken. So that's actually not a bad option, even though you don't have power. I know, I'm going back on what I said. But if you can use free element to unlock that blast damage, 270 is really high. That's going to be a decent contender if you can find a set that complements that weapon. It's got to have free element and it's got to have a lot of attack up, right? So you could use that one, focus on that. Also, again, pretty easy to make. So that might be like your gateway to the end game, right? Fire, ignore. 216, not much better. It's got power and poison, which is decent. Okay slots, unlockable dragon and affinity. So that's a pretty decent option. Pretty easy to make. You need a plate and a ruby. Not bad. So that's a pretty good one. Fire ignore, water ignore, ice ignore. That one's super weak already. 216. It's got a decent slot. Other than that, it's easy to make, but it'd be better to do the one with the affinity right here, even without the power coating, in my opinion. I don't know. They both don't have power coating, so the affinity is better. Dragon. So, and here's the one I'm debating right here. This Sarah Coilbender. The Diablos bows are notorious for being powerful, and you can see this one's really nice because it's got insane attack at 264. The ice you don't worry about. You just don't unlock it. And it's got a defense bonus, which is nice as well as power coating. The unfortunate side is that negative 30% affinity, which means you need full critical, what is it, reckless abandon or critical eye, excuse me, it's now critical eye. You need full critical eye to correct that, which possible, yes. The charm you can get has 3 to it, and 1 piece of armor can add 2. I've already got one picked out, it's legs. Decent choice, right? Kind of a pain to make, though. You know, you gotta farm a lot of Diablos to make it. But that's probably your end game right there, if you can correct for that affinity. Other ways you can correct for affinity, besides critical eye, you go for skills, you know, such as, what do they call it in this one? Let's see, armor. It's something different. It's like fighter. Anjanath will? No. What is it called? It's gonna drive me crazy. I've got to find it. There's something special, I believe. It increases your affinity when monsters are enraged or after a certain time goes up, and they call it something different in this game. But it's very useful to have because it's typically on most of the time. Both of them are. I mean, when the monster's enraged, obviously, that happens a lot. Obviously, peak performance is fine with the bow because Resuscitate Horn. Man, what is it? This is gonna drive me nuts. Latent power. Oh, so they didn't change any of this. So latent power is really useful to correct for that because level 3 is increased affinity by 30%. So if you can correct most of it with Critical Eye and then you get some latent power in there, that's, you know, that's gonna handle it. And the Agitator is the other one. Unfortunately, Agitator is not on much right now. There aren't many sets that have it, but Latent Power has some... Okay, it's only on Teostra, apparently. But you got a piece right here that offers 2 of it, right? That's affinity 20% when it's active, and that's after you take so much damage or after 5 minutes in a battle, so that's pretty decent. I mean, even 20% is huge, and that's one piece, right? So, granted it needs a gem, but you're talking endgame. So, the Diablo's bow is probably the one you're aiming for, but I would not make it the one you make first. Does that make sense? Because you're going to need an armor set to make it reach its full potential. So, where was that one? That was somewhere in here. Yeah, Sarah Coilbender. That's probably your end game, but again, not one you want to start with. Datura Sting, also okay. You know, pretty easy to make, realistically. You beat the game, you got it. There's a lot of okay options. God, the Angel weapons are just so good. I mean, they are. I'm literally going to make a set specifically for the Anjanath weapons. It's going to have positive affinity, and it's going to have fire damage increase. And I honestly think it's going to be the next set I make, because all of them have the same formula. Really high attack, shit affinity, really high element. They're great. That one's pretty good for Thunder, to be honest. That's actually not bad. 15% affinity and really high Thunder damage. Might be the only good Obi-Wan Kenobi weapon out there. Jesus. I'll keep that in mind. That one's got stupid high dragon, but I wouldn't make it. Obviously, Daora's weapons are great. Xeno's are... Actually, that one's not that good. And this one's fine if you're doing a lot of the other things, but... Longsword, Matt. Alright, dude, I have not looked at Longsword yet, so let's look through this together first, alright? So again, obviously you have your... Oh, jeez, Iron Gospel. Alright, so you've got your standard steel weapon. So it looks like 600 is probably the attack you want to be above, right? Because if that one maxes out at like 594, you're going to want to be above that. This one's 693, that's stupid high, so... But again, Nergigante. So you want a weapon, if you're looking for all-around weapon, that, well, those two are like the same. 594, 594. Except one has a better slot. Obviously, that one. And potentially a lot better thunder. Decent sharpness if you have handicraft. But again, if you're looking for just a general longsword, obviously all the elemental weapons, real quick, HGT, I main dual swords hammer, but I play all of them, pretty much except for heavy bowgun. In the past, I've gotten, you know, 200, 300 quests on each weapon just to make sure I have them. Dual swords are like 1,000, 2,000 quests on each weapon. But right now, I haven't even touched the other weapons yet because it's not efficient to do it that way in my mind. It's better to go on one weapon pass, stick with them, and then earn all the other ones as you go. 561 sleep. That's really high damage. That's pretty good for Uragaan. Uragaan weapons are known for that. It has a fire element, but fantastic slots and good defense. That's a solid weapon right there. I mean, if it weren't for the fire, I mean, fire's good, don't get me wrong, but except for the sharpness and affinity is really correctable. The fire you could use on all kinds of things, but that's a good all-around weapon because you got that defense bonus from the Uragaan. So, not a bad... Ooh, when did I get a ruby? Not a bad choice. If you're looking for something relatively easy to make, except for that ruby. Teostra, you just need a few pieces. Teostra. This one's a really good one. I like status weapons that have high damage. 627 with 10% affinity and 330 poison. You can use that on any monster and it'll destroy them. It really will. That's a great weapon, and you can see the handicraft I have there on the right. Add some white sharpness to it as well. That's a good choice to go with. There's the Rathalos Longsword, always very good. Guarantee when G rank comes out, it'll upgrade into a Silverlos point, yeah, or a Silverlos Longsword. But that's probably your best fire weapon, Longsword. I mean, all around good. You know, you don't have to do a lot to make it good, is what I'm saying. 627 Bone Reaper. It's got a nice slot and defense bonus, but not good sharpness. So if you're looking for something easy to make while you earn your other stuff, this is probably it. You know, you got a decent chunk of blue in there and high damage and defense with a nice 3-socket slot. That's okay. Basil with Blast. Okay, so the sharpness sucks unless you have Handicraft +4 at least. But once you add that Handicraft +4, that's a good weapon. Not easy to make. I mean, obviously you need Basilgeist gem, and when did I get a Basilgeist gem? Huh. And end boss stuff. But I mean, 660 with a lot of Handicraft and a little bit of affinity to correct that. It's a good weapon right there too. I take it back. There's Anjanath Scimitar, which blows this one not completely out of the water. But again, they favored so much on Anjanath. I mean, the sharpness blows and the affinity sucks. But that one's a pretty good contender too. Actually, this one I would find be better if you had, because you can get white sharpness with it, but you have to add fire damage as well. The Wyvern Blade Indigo. You have to add fire damage and it'll be better than this one with the Handicraft, of course. So, take that, you know, how you want it. That's actually a decent water weapon, but really low sharpness like all the Jira weapons. Damn fine dragon weapon, actually. Better than the other ones. That's actually not a bad thunder weapon as well. Man, apparently just the duels for Obi-Wan Kenobi just got shafted. That Leggy has super low attack, although it does have decent element and sharpness. You get an attack up in there, and that's a decent weapon too. Compared to... Oh, there is no other option for ice, is there? Okay, well... I guess that's what you're making for your ice longsword. At least it's alright. Just make sure you add attack up to it. Paralyze. See, that Dark Scimitar? You should make it, and here's why. It doesn't have high attack, but it has base white sharpness, and for longsword, sharpness doesn't go down incredibly fast. All you need is to unlock that element at full potential. That's going to do some work, and it's pretty easy to make, too. You need a Wyvern Gem. I mean, come on. 726, wow. Hey, I can make that. Holy hell. I can max that out. Although, to be fair, I think I can max that out on all the other ones. But the sharpness is just god-awful. I mean, look, with sharpness +1, look at that. You barely, or the Handicraft +4, you barely even get blue. There's the weapon you want. That's the weapon you're going to use. If you're going to longsword, that's it. I mean, you don't even need anything else. Grab your Handicraft. Go out there. Just tear. I mean, that is 627. Damn decent. 300 blast. Of course, they made it a Teo weapon. And then you got your Divine Slasher, which is good in every game, which is pretty nice. But Teo is what you want. Alright, what was I doing? I was just hunting bullshit. Just whatever. Alright, good to know, Matt. Glad I could help. Alright, y'all made me talk a lot. I need to go get some water. I'll be right back.
Want something making?
God damn it, HGT. You were right. Thanks. You hit it sometimes and sometimes it like double clicks. I don't know. Anyway, a good second class to go for is really, I like to just pick something opposite of what your main is. So like dual swords I use are my main. They're fast. They do cutting damage. And so I kind of fell in love with hammer, but it also works really well because hammer's blunt, it's strong, it's slow, has about the same range, but nonetheless it complements it. So if I ever have problems with a monster, I switch to that weapon because it's completely different attack styles. You know, dual swords, you are constantly on top of them. But hammer, you kind of go in and out a lot. So it's really just what fits your playstyle, what you're comfortable with. So luckily for you, a longsword is kind of a middle ground for a lot of things. You can go any direction. There aren't really many blunt weapons, if you will. There's really only hammer and hunting horn, I guess. But, you know, you might find something that's a little faster than a longsword with maybe less range, so you're constantly staying closer. Or maybe you want to go far range. Maybe you want to use bow. I suggest going to the training area and trying them out. Or, I mean, the training area, sure, but I would really suggest going to like a Great Jagras quest or something easy, low rank, and trying the weapons. Some of the first ones, just the free weapons you get. Alright. Kieran. Right there. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot it. Oh, no. Oh, well, she... Okay. Just teleported up there anyway. Yeah, Matt, you can switch weapons anytime you want, pretty much. You just go back to the camp. Damn. Look at her go. Okay, she doesn't even know I exist. What is happening? Where's she going? Come back. I'm glad I wasted my mantle. Jesus. Yeah, HGT's got it. Okay, good start. Oh, she's big. That's not fair. Oh, come on. I was definitely out of range. Man, Kieran is such a pain. Get me, cat. There you go. I need to make a bow just for her. There we go. Now we're starting it. Okay. Okay. Can you not, though? Oh, thanks, cat. Ah, crap. You can't pierce Kieran except on the head, which, of course, makes it really difficult to attack her. Ah, Jesus. Can't even get close to her. Yeah, she's leaving. Ow. Jerk. Oh boy. Oh, that was crazy. I don't know how that happened. Don't want to down her unless her head is available on the ground. God, she moves around a lot. Oh. Didn't get to do a finisher, but that's alright. Why is she not KO'd yet? Unless I already got a KO and just didn't notice it. Oh, going to sleep. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, did I get 2 horns? Awesome. Didn't even think that was possible. Alright, good luck, HGT. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Hey.
Something I thought I needed, but I don't remember what it was. I guess I just do more god bugs. Terror Riders out. Oops. Oh, I haven't. Low rank Anjanath. Alright, let's do it. Low rank Anja. I don't know where I'm going. I need to go up here. Unless I have a better investigation.
Don't let me down.
That looks awful. Why am I even looking in high rank? I need low rank. Ooh, there's a Kirin though. Low rank Kirin. Let's put that up. I'll need that at some point. Again. You always need more of her. Tons of her. It's 2 captures. Certainly worthwhile, probably. Yeah, let me do one of those. Let me do this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, part breaker. That would almost be handy. So gotta break his face, and need a plate. I'm just gonna need a lot of his stuff, unfortunately. A lot of those Anjanath weapons are really good. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, apparently. It seems to think I know where it wants me to go. Where is he? I see Toby on the map. Okay. Really? Alright, capture. Need to capture. Sometimes I forget. End up killing him. Fail the quest. Trying to do a mounting attack. Oh, come on. Gotta get up. Give me the engine F. Thank you. Gotta get these materials before they disappear. And I got time. Oh my god, look at all these. Hey. Oh. Capture time. That's fair. Ooh, well, I didn't lay that trap down. Where are you going? The left analog stick, Kalyun Kurio. I have a video about it actually on my channel if you want to check it out. This talks all about mounting. Are you just gonna... Just right there, huh? Alright. We can do this.
Keep hitting it with train bombs until the effect kicks in.
No plate. Not surprised. Wouldn't expect to get one on the first try. But it did get some fangs, so that's a plus. Oh, thanks, Biete. Just a low rank Anja, though. I'm high rank. I'm well above qualified to handle that one, so it's not really fair. You can actually see I got hit a lot. It's just I have such high defense that it doesn't matter at this point.
Hey.
Alright, I need to fight a bunch of Diablos, unfortunately. So, we're going to take out a few normal Diablos, and for feeling extra adventurous, we'll take on a Black Blos. Spoiler alert, we're not going to. I'm not handling that tonight. Oh, thanks for the sub. Really appreciate that, Curio. Hey, what's up, Robert? Just kind of relaxing hunting tonight. I'm really not in the mood to do a lot of difficult stuff, if you will. That's a decent Diablos. Oh, it's a capture. Possibly. Possibly. I gotta look up, see what the best chance for Majestic Horns are. I think I did this one already, and I think Black Blos was in this, which was terrifying. Pieta, yeah, man. I know. Sometimes you gotta remember just to step back. You know, you have to wait a minute. Waiting a minute, as opposed to killing the monster and spending another 20 doing it all over again, is far more worth it. I almost killed Anjanath. You see, I went hard on him. Alright. Dose Medulla. Majestic Horn. I just gotta break the horns. I need to do a lot of that. It really doesn't matter if I capture or kill. So kill's a lot easier. But I do need to capture more monsters actually, so I'm gonna capture. There's a trophy for capturing like 50 of them. I'm not even close. The rush, yeah, I know. I know. They're running away and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But you shouldn't. Alright. Need some capture materials. Sonic bombs. I really don't have that many. It's hard to get screamers, man. I don't know where you get them from. Maybe from bird wyverns I never kill, but it doesn't seem that way. Alright, so if it's anything like last time, Black Diablos is gonna be down. Yep, here we go. Oh boy. This is just the best. So what you gotta do, because you do not want to mess with both of these, especially her, at the same time. So you get her out of here. She'll be back. And then you can kind of handle this one. But to be honest, he's brutal. He's probably one of the hardest monsters in the game. Okay, I'm pretty sure I dodged, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So we're not going to be worrying about the tail. We really want to break the head, which is kind of difficult to do with dual blades because the reach is just... Okay, she's back. That's alright, you're going to see something cool. Check this out. Isn't that awesome? Oh, she got him! Go, girl, go! Alright, you need to leave now, though. Oh, damn. He left. Please don't follow me. Or him. Looks like she's not. Alright. He's gonna go retreat here because he lost to his wife. That happens. That always happens too. He seems enraged. I'd be too if I lost that battle. Oh shit, my cat. Oh crap. I hate fighting him in here. I lost him. I don't know what he's doing. That was terrifying. Don't try that evade at home, by the way. I've got evade plus window plus 4. It lets me do stuff like that. Ah, damn. He really just needs to calm down. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh, no. No. There we go. Ooh, Jesus. See how easy these parts break when you're in single player? It's crazy. Oh, that was my cat got him. Oh, go Elvis. See, there's the other one. Like, it's stupid how easy they break when you're playing solo. Gonna take that. Looks like we broke his chest. Dodged through that. It's kind of nice. Now he looks enraged. He's digging a lot faster, so sonic bombs won't work on him. Make some distance. Now his tail actually takes a bit longer to come off, which is kind of surprising. We'll be working on it a little bit. I didn't get the second dodge because I put my weapon away automatically. Didn't mean to. Oh, there's Black Diablos. Looking like she's going to want some action. Damn. I don't like him in this area because he does the thing and then... Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then he runs everywhere. He always goes up there. all the time. It's like, dude, get back here. You lose your demon gauge and it's all a problem. Look at that dodge. Ah, he's leaving the area. It's a waste of a Sonic. Alright, we'll top off because we're not that far from Max. Throw on the dung pods because you just know she's... Yep, they're fighting. Can you leave? I don't need you killing him. No, just kidding. Now he's gonna... Okay. Please don't follow us. Oh, good. Diablos has really just taken a while. I mean, I'm glad I broke the horns, but normally I can get a few trips in by now and everything. I'm not going to go for the tail because he's going to scream one by the legs. Didn't scream, surprising. Just got angry. Ooh, even that tail got me a little bit. You see that? Oh, I should have probably dodged, to be honest. That was a little too close. Instinctual Superman dive. Ooh. Thank God for that evade window that I have, man. Oh, he's limping. Alright, so... grab this. It's the only one. Oh, we got another one right here. So now we just have to make sure that Black Diablos doesn't kill him. And we'll see. Yeah, see, you know, really don't get this. Oh, I did not want to do that. Damn it, Diablos, you're weak. Go to sleep. I don't really want to put a trap down in here because there's a damn good chance that Black Diablos is going to run into it. That's a waste. That's right. See, now he's going to sleep. It's all good. We're going to let him go to sleep so we don't misplace the trap. Hopefully before... Okay, well... we're going to have to be a little faster than that. Then we're just not going to do anything for the rest of the 20 seconds because she's going to be running around here like a rampaging a-hole. And she left. 2 Twisted Horns, that's good. Damn. 1 Majestic one. I need like 6. Yeah, some Bolos Medullas, which is nice. But still. Another useless decoration. Alright guys, I gotta take off. I'm gonna go spend some time with my wife. I got work tomorrow, etc, etc. First off, I didn't kill that Diablo. I captured him. But yeah, he's not bad once you know him. You don't want to fight 2 at the same time ever. Ever. But anyway, I'm gonna get going, guys. I will be streaming probably tomorrow night after 7 Eastern. Alright, so if you have any more questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Again, every Wednesday I'm doing community hunts, so that's just the little thing in the top right corner there is my room. Feel free to join if you're on PS4. No one did tonight, but it's all good, whatever. So, until next time, take it easy guys. Happy hunting.